Now, the country is bracing for an impending fuel shortage following the ongoing war in the Middle East, pitting Iran against the United States and Israel and other states. The effects of the war are slowly starting to be felt in the country, with some petrol stations within Nairobi city not having fuel, and in others, there is a ceiling south for the amount of fuel a motorist can purchase. This is happening as Kiaru MP Ndindi Nyoro calls for the removal of the 7-shilling fuel levy and 8% VAT, saying they are driving up pump prices despite global oil prices dropping from $116 per barrel in 2022 to below $55 per barrel in 2025. Agutu Rosa reports.
Some petrol stations within the city have reported not having any fuel in what is being attributed to the war in the Middle East. The apparent shortage forcing some petrol stations to limit their sale. A spot check by KTN, however, shows that the situation is not bad so far. Some motorists say they have not experienced any fuel shortages, but warn that if the shortage persists, they may be forced to fill up their tanks.
I had thought that there could be some shortage because I was hearing many Kenyans speculating, and the first thing I arrived here, I asked the attendant whether they had fuel, and he told me they do.
So far, tuja experience kwanza mafuta shortage, lakini as time goes by, na hii vita vile inaendelea hivi, inaweza kuwa inaongezeka sana. Tunahofia.
Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro says Kenya consumes about 5.5 million litres of petrol and 7 million litres of diesel daily, translating to nearly 5 billion litres annually. He argues that taxes and levies now account for close to 50% of the pump price, with VAT alone exceeding 25 shillings per litre.
This government added a VAT of 8% in the year 2023 on fuel. That made, therefore, the VAT per litre of petrol that Kenyans pay, it was pushed to around 25 shillings per litre.
Nyoro also raised concerns over the 7-shilling levy, claiming it generates about 32 billion shillings annually through advance collection, and is urging the government to scrap the charges to ease the burden on consumers.
At the current oil prices in Kenya, taxes and levies constitute half of what Kenyans pay at the pump. You can imagine that. When you are spending 170 shillings per litre, half of that goes into taxes and levies.
The debate now shifts to whether the government will review current fuel taxes as Kenyans continue to grapple with the high cost of living. Agutu Rosa, KTN.
Now, the mystery behind missing Nakuru